Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we are experiencing power blackout. That's why from morning, we were not able to produce timely. But in as much the quality of our video will not be that much good, we still have to continue. Now, BBC has finally released the documentary on how Gen Zs were killed by William Samoei Ruto's administration. It is government killing because these are police officers. KDF were also deployed through the support of the executive to kill youth who were protesting. You remember the finance bill where Gen Zs protested and they stormed the parliament. Even when they were protesting, members of parliament could not hear anything. They continued to vote. So it was about 190 votes in support of finance bill against 106 against the finance bill. So the key finding is indicating that the police officers, including KDF, had an intention to kill. It was shoot to kill. Because the victims who were shot, some were shot in the head and the chest. That is an indication that you are shooting to kill, nothing else. These people were just holding flags. Wamebeba bendera tu kwa mikono hivi. Bendera tu, kitambaa ya bendera. They were not armed, neither with stones or rungus. And even someone armed with rungu, does he deserve killing? Kwa vitambaa na maji tu ya kunywa. So, it's even exposing the KDF. Na watu wanauliza maswali, really? What if we had Ogola, who perished actually in a chopper accident? Would he have allowed his soldiers to do what they did, to bring them on the street? Or was it a plan that they deal with him so that they will have someone who is compromised to allow the KDF on the street? So, this documentary by BBC is showing how a KDF officer pulled trigger where Eric Shieni and the other protesters were shot at a close range. In fact, they were running out of the parliament. Walikuwa wanatoroka kutoka kwa parliament. Kuna mwenye pia alipigwa risasi kwa mgongo. That means this person was running away. You know, running away is a sign of surrender. But wanapigwa marisasi kwa mgongo. So the images of the killers and their victim is out. And some of these guys who were killed, David Chege, Erickson Mutisia, we have Eric Shieni. Hawa waliuawa na wanajeshi kulingana na habari ya BBC. Very sad, but it did happen. And here is the documentary from BBC.
In June last year, blood was spilt on the grounds of Kenya's parliament. The month before, the government, led by its president, William Ruto, proposed its annual budget, the 2024 finance bill.
There was anger that was expressed yesterday on the streets.
And we start this hour in Kenya, where the security forces have clashed with hundreds of protesters opposed to tax hikes put forward by the government.
Honourable members, we have quorum to transact business.
June 25th, 2024.
Yes, order.
9:30 a.m. at Kenya's parliament. Inside, MPs are filing in for the last reading of the government's finance bill. Outside, for 3 hours, More than 100,000 protesters pour in from the east, the north, and the west. They unite and push towards their target, Parliament.
We are not scared at all. This is Kenya. We are one.
Order, honorable members, order.
Despite the chaos on the streets,
Go ahead and vote.
MPs are still in the chamber.
I vote yes.
Ongili Babu Owino.
I vote no.
I was 100% supporting the demonstration. We were not happy in Parliament. There was a lot of lobbying by the executive, those members of Parliament who were in support of the finance bill. Earlier on, they were so happy that they were winning.
Back at the protest, police are holding these 3 pinch points. Tear gas and rubber bullets hound the protesters. But they keep coming. Inside the chamber,
Honorable members,
something big is about to happen.
ayes 195, nays 106. The ayes have it.
The finance bills voted in. Opposition MPs storm out.
I said I will join the people.
Word instantly reaches the protesters. Ericsson's friends carry his body to the southern gate of Parliament. Through its bars, MP Owino tries to console them.
These gentlemen were genuinely fighting for their lives. I jumped across the gate to see if I could provide help, but this young man had lost his life. From that moment, the Gen Zs were very close to Parliament. The only thing that they could fear was fear itself. And they say that enough is enough.
Now, I want us to conclude our discussion, but I have a quick request for those who are watching this channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, it is sad, it is heartbreaking, and this documentary is actually exposing 2 people, including even members of Parliament, so we can say 3. The KDF, they are destroying their reputation. I don't know who really ordered the KDF to be on the street. Even before KDF getting the members of Parliament passing that motion to allow the KDF to come and support, already Duale had ordered the KDF on the street. So the Parliament only came in later to justify what already they had done on the street. Washakuwa deployed on the street. Then the following time ndo tunaambiwa Parliament sasa imepitisha ya kwamba wanajeshi waende kwa street. Even by passing that law, did we have external threat that warranted KDF to be on the street? The work of KDF is very clear. Enemies from outside, they should deal with our boundaries and intruders. But these were just Kenyan young people protesting at the Parliament. Then a compromised KDF officer gives such an order. So you find out that even they will go deeper down there to find compromised soldiers that were used. Hawa labda walikuwa wanachaguliwa wa ukoo fulani na fulani na fulani. Ni walifanya kitendo hiki cha kinyama cha kupiga vijana marisasi. Mbona hata usipige kwa mguu? upige kwa kifua, upige kwa kichwa, upige kwa mgongo. Nia nzima hapa ni ya kuua, hakuna kitu kingine pale. The end game and the end goal was shoot to kill. So KDF have been exposed. Their boss shows that he is a compromised leader. Instead of protecting Kenyans, they are a danger to the country. Because KDF should assure Kenya that your safety iko sawa. Hakuna intruder anaweza kuja. Now, William Ruto, a man who comes out more of a Christian, and for that matter, pastor. It even exposes him as he get out. Akifika huko wanasema, huyu ndio yule alikuwa anapeana order kwa wanajeshi kuua vijana wa nchi yake. That is the image that he carries even when he was going to bury Pope Francis. Akienda to attend that mass. So as he goes around the world, people will know the killer president. Akilandi tu kwa nchi yako, pap, mnasema the killer president has finally landed. That is now. Because BBC is an international media house. So when they release something, it is an international thing. Many people across the world are reaching out, are watching this documentary. The parliament. Watu ambao wako so much compromised, they can be bought, they can be compromised in either way. This has also exposed the parliament. Eti mmekuwa watu ambao hamsikii kwa kiasi ya kwamba mnaona wananchi wakiuawa kwa parliament yenyewe. Ndani ya parliament na nje ya parliament. Just because you could not listen and pass a bill that is friendly to the people. Only because people have been bribed by the executive, some have been threatened, and they forget they are the representative of the people. Very sad.